Tuesday, March 24th, 2026, the world was braced for the thunder of tomahawks and the glow of anti-aircraft fire over Tehran. Donald Trump's 48-hour ultimatum, a demand for Iran to surrender its strategic dominance in the Strait of Hormuz, was supposed to expire tonight. But at the final hour, the narrative shifted, a 5-day extension. Trump calls it the pursuit of a historic deal. Tehran calls it a sign of American weakness. But as the diplomats retreat behind closed doors, the real story is happening at sea. The USS Tripoli, leading a lethal task force, has just crossed the invisible line into the combat zone. This isn't a delay for peace. It's a tactical realignment for a war the world isn't ready for. You're watching Global Briefing, and today we reveal why these 120 hours are the most dangerous in modern history. The sudden announcement of a 5-day pause sent global oil markets into a tailspin. Brent crude, which had been flirting with $115 a barrel, dipped momentarily as traders bet on a last-minute miracle. But why would the most America-first president in history hesitate? To understand the delay, we have to look at the ground, or rather, the air. Reports from Tel Aviv confirm that despite the pause, Iranian ballistic missiles have struck residential districts in central Israel just hours ago. Iran isn't negotiating. They are escalating. The 5-day window is likely a logistical necessity for the Pentagon. Sources suggest that specialized bunker buster munitions and additional B-2 Spirit bombers are being repositioned to Diego Garcia. This isn't an olive branch. It's a strategic breath before the final strike. While Trump tweets about progress, the U.S. Cyber Command is reportedly finalizing Operation Blackout, a plan to paralyze Iran's entire power grid the moment the clock hits zero on Friday.
Mechanized and motorized elements which are on the USS Rushmore. ACVs and the Rushmore are able to move that vehicle platform, has small boats and LCACs leaving the well deck objectives and rapidly closing with whatever adversary it is that we find on the deck there. That is really how the Navy.
Now, let's talk about the steel that has Tehran truly terrified. While the massive supercarriers, the Gerald R. Ford and the Abraham Lincoln, maintain a safe distance to avoid Iran's swarms of kamikaze drones, a smaller, deadlier shadow has appeared on the horizon, the USS Tripoli LHA-7. The Tripoli is not your grandfather's aircraft carrier, it is a lightning carrier, a versatile platform designed specifically for the high-intensity, literal combat of the Persian Gulf. On its deck sit the F-35B Lightning II stealth fighters, jets that don't need a massive runway to strike. But the Tripoli's real lethality lies in what it carries inside, 2,200 Marines from the 31st Marine Expeditionary Unit. These aren't just soldiers, they are the elite of the Pacific, fast-tracked from Okinawa to the mouth of the strait. Their specialty? Vertical envelopment. While Iran expects a naval blockade, the Tripoli is designed to leapfrog over sea mines and coastal batteries, dropping Marines directly onto Iran's most sensitive strategic assets using MV-22 Ospreys. The focal point of this entire conflict isn't the streets of Tehran. It's a small piece of land called Kharg Island. It is the juggernaut of the Iranian economy, handling over 90% of the country's crude oil exports. If Kharg Island falls, the Islamic Republic's heartbeat stops. Military intelligence suggests that the 5-day extension is specifically designed to allow the Tripoli and the USS New Orleans to reach strike positions near the island. We are seeing the implementation of the tactical rock strategy. U.S. Special Operations Forces are already reportedly securing small uninhabited outcroppings throughout the strait. Why? To deploy HIMARS and advanced radar systems. By Friday, the Strait of Hormuz will no longer be an Iranian lake. It will be a gauntlet of American fire. The 31st MEU is the final piece of this puzzle. Their mission isn't an invasion of the mainland, it's the surgical amputation of Iran's economic lifeline. So, where does this leave us? We have 120 hours. 120 hours where every tweet, every drone flight, and every missile launch could be the spark that ignites a global conflagration. Don't be fooled by the headlines of diplomatic progress. You don't move an amphibious-ready group across the world just to talk. You move it to win. If Iran does not concede by Friday, the Tripoli will launch. And when those F-35s take off, the map of the Middle East will be rewritten forever. The question isn't whether the war will start, but whether anyone can stop it once it does. Stay tuned to Global Briefing as we monitor the final countdown in real time. Subscribe and turn on notifications, because the next update might be the one the world has been fearing. I'm your host, and this is The World on the Edge.